The best part about this industry is that there's never a shortage of ideas. We have a very active community. There's always ways to improve the process, and our customers are always suggesting those ways. What's fun about it is that the suggestions are all about how to improve the workflow. The processes are actually very efficient. So in looking at what we can do, it's about how do you take the waste out of the system? How do you take the paper out of the system? How do you improve the quality? How do you improve the communications? How do you do things digitally? So at Bluebeam, our goal has always been to look at enabling the workflow. And how do we do that? Well, with Revu 12, we essentially bring all the parties together.
Together, Studio and Revu are the ultimate collaboration solution. Targeted specifically for technical professionals, we've integrated directly within Revu the ability to archive conversations and carry on discussions centralized around the document. The feedback we've received from our customers is that they wanted more control to see what's happening within both projects and sessions. So with Revu 12, we've now created email daily summaries so that you can have real-time access to what's happening in both your sessions and projects without having to go into Studio to look for it yourself. This means that you now have up-to-date information that's served to you so you know exactly what's happening. The other request we had was for administrators to be able to hand over the reins more easily, and that's exactly what we've done with Revu 12. Now any administrator can give a trusted colleague the ability to control and administer a session.
Sets were a big hit in Revu 11. We wanted to make them even easier to love in Revu 12. Whether you're flying through hundreds of pages quickly in the new list view mode, enjoying the new page navigation buttons, or letting sets do some of the hyperlink work for you via the new hyperlink redirects, it's all about getting through your multi-file set as fast as possible. One of the most requested sets features was to combine the power of sets with Studio projects. For Revu 12, we've made that happen. Sets is a great way to add intuitive navigation to your Studio project file set.
The traditional process of linking documents together is a very manual and time-intensive process because it literally requires that hyperlinks are created one link at a time. The time savings with batch link is significant in that we're talking about a time savings of days to minutes or maybe even seconds. Batch links in Revu 12 Extreme truly automates the process of being able to create complex hyperlinks. So for instance, being able to create navigable index sheets or call-out details or even linking between two revisions. You can search a file, a folder, a series of folders, or you can even search a set. And Revu will automatically analyze all of your files and create hyperlinks to all of the corresponding destinations. If you find yourself in a situation where you've extracted all of your sheets as their own separate files, you can even use AutoMark in the process. So you can name all of the files according to the sheet number or drawing title and continue on with being able to create all of your hyperlinks in one single instance. You can also save your original configuration and search terms so that as new revisions come in, you can upload all of those files and Revu will analyze those documents and update your hyperlinks accordingly. You can even create a new search if you wanted to link all of those current revisions back to the previous ones. Ultimately, Batchlink will allow our customers to be able to spend more time on actually getting the project built and far less time on document setup.
Being able to do takeoffs and measurements has been an important part of Revu from the very beginning. So with that in mind, we spent some time in Revu 12 focused on making some of the features even better. Some of these things that we've added into Revu include being able to capture all the different types of measurements when you, for example, take an area. Another thing that we've added is a new center out mode with the radius tool, so that it makes it much easier to take radius measurements. With Revu 12, you can measure in any scale you need. Additionally, you can measure in separate X and Y scales. And finally, we've added the ability to include sort totals when you export from the markup list into XML and CSV. Capture has taken the concept of the camera tool to a new level. So now when you take images, you don't have to worry about covering all the details of a drawing. You can embed the images right within the markups and at any point be able to get easily to them simply by clicking on the markup and looking at as many photos as you took about that issue. And also when you generate the markup summary, those images are going to be nicely organized right next to the thumbnails wherever they were taken. On top of that, we integrate well with whatever hardware you have. So if you have a tablet PC with a camera, hold up the camera, take the picture. as well as any photos that you have stored on your hard drive. You can easily attach those to any markup.
We're really excited to release Revu 12, hoping that you're going to see the opportunities as well to improve your workflows and really develop better products, better processes in the future, and really make the community a much better place to work.